So we are in Hoi An for a few days. It's actually our first morning here, and I thought that I would take you along with us on some of the things that we got up to on our getaway from our getaway. But then disaster struck. As we were leaving to go get breakfast this morning, I hit the stairs funny and I twisted my ankle. So yeah, I am back at the Airbnb. I'm not gonna let it get me down. I've got it elevated, I'm icing it, I have my Kindle, I've got Netflix, I've got a beautiful view, and my boyfriend just went out to get us some food and some coffee. I'm hoping that with a day of like staying off of my ankle and resting it, icing it, taking some ibuprofen, that it will feel better and I'll be able to get out and about a little bit the next couple of days. It is what it is. I'm still gonna enjoy my time here. It's just gonna look a little bit different than what I had thought. I read for a little bit, but my boyfriend just got back with some breakfast and coffee for me, so I'm gonna eat that now. But my ankle is still in pain. So he got me, what was it called again?
Crispy avo.
Crispy avo, which is like 2 poached eggs, some like onion crisps.
Onions and mushrooms.
Onions and mushroom crisps, and salad with some sourdough bread, lots of avocado, and my favorite new obsession, which is my Vietnamese white coffee. He also put together like a little like tray thing for me on the couch so that I didn't have to get up to eat it. After breakfast, we watched a couple YouTube videos together, and my boyfriend researched some ways to help with my ankle recovery. And we learned that we should be lightly compressing it already. So my boyfriend watched a video on how to properly wrap an ankle and then wrapped mine for me. Also figured out that I could use one of the umbrellas in the Airbnb as like a walking stick to help me get to and from the washroom, because our washroom is all the way down a long hall on the other side of the Airbnb from where I've set myself up on the couch. So it is quite painful to get there, but the umbrella actually really helps, even if it looks a little bit silly. And then he is now currently out getting some like pain cream, like a Voltaren type cream to put on my ankle as well. It took a while, but I do think I managed to convince my boyfriend that after he brings the cream back, that he should go out and have some fun and enjoy Hoi An. We've heard only good things about this area and how beautiful it is. And I do know that if I let him, he would sit on that couch beside me the whole time. And I just don't want him to do that. I want him to go out and have fun. We're only here for a couple days. For me, I think I'm just gonna do a little bit more reading for now, and just try not to let this get to me. What a butthead. Okay, I'm about to drop a spoiler for Dating After the End of the World, so if you haven't read it yet, skip ahead maybe like 20 seconds. I was wondering how they were going to get rid of the fiance, because obviously she can't have a fiance if she's dating after the end of the world. I kind of expected him to die. I was not expecting him to be a coward, and I think that's because I know for a fact my boyfriend would never run out on me in a situation like that, so I can't even fathom someone's fiance doing it. Wild. My knight in shining armor arrived home pretty much as I was ending that last clip, and he brought me so many things for my ankle. So first we have this Star Balm cold spray. This essentially works like an ice pack in a can. You just give it a little shake, spray it on the affected area, and it instantly cools it and creates like a numbing effect. He also found actual Voltaren, which is lovely. We love this stuff in our house whenever we have aches and pains. Bonbone was also recommended. It is a Japanese supplement that helps with ligament, joints, and muscles on like a daily basis. So the pharmacist said that this would be really good for my ankle while it's healing. And then she also recommended like a natural sleep aid, because I've been having trouble sleeping already, and with the pain of my ankle, it's probably going to be worse. It took a little bit more convincing, but I did manage to get my boyfriend out of the Airbnb, so he is out enjoying Hoi An, which that makes me so happy. I honestly can't wait for him to come back and show me like all of the videos and stuff that he took and tell me about his day. I am probably just going to continue to read for a little bit, and then I will maybe pop on a movie or something, because the world is not my oyster, but the confines of this Airbnb are, and I am going to make the best of it. So let's go. Dude, this guy sucks. So I'm about 10 chapters into my book, and it's okay so far. It's nothing special right now. I do have one major issue with it. In the first chapter, the daughter is complaining to her dad about a bully at school, and the dad tells her that he's only being mean to her because he likes her. No. We need to stop telling young children that people are not nice to them because it means they like them. I think that is such a messed up message to give, and it needs to stop. My other fear is that I personally think that there is a difference between like an enemies to lovers story and a bullies to lovers story, and often they're lumped kind of in the same category. My fear is that this is a bullies to lovers story, and I don't subscribe to that. I'm blanking on the word. I don't subscribe to that. Can y'all help a girl out and put it in the comments? Like, what am I trying to say? Like, enemies to lovers, grumpy sunshine, what are those called? I am completely blanking right now. Anyways, I don't subscribe to that. So I'm really worried that this is a bullies to lovers, and I'm not going to like that part of the story. I'm going to keep going with it, but I need a break. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a movie on, and I'm knowing it's going to be The People We Meet on Vacation. So apparently The People We Meet on Vacation is not available in this region, which is really annoying because that is the most decisive I have ever been on choosing a movie. Like, I knew right away what I wanted to watch. But anyways, after much deliberation, I've landed on a true classic, To All the Boys I've Loved Before. It is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon on day 2 of our Hoi An trip, and the ankle, she's still swollen, she's still painful, she's keeping me couch bound. I have lost all hope that she'll be good enough to allow me to get out and about and experience Hoi An. We ordered breakfast this morning and it was really delicious. I tried to do this cute transition. I don't know if it worked very well, but tell me good job anyways in the comments. I have mainly just been reading. I'm gonna be honest, I think that I'm reading this book more at this point because I'm enjoying hating on it in my own mind than I'm actually enjoying the story. This book is so dumb. I'll maybe give a little bit more detail when I inevitably finish it. I think I have like 2.5 hours left. But I did convince my boyfriend to get out, enjoy his day, and I asked him to take some more videos. Hopefully he remembers to do that, and if he does, I'm gonna drop them right here.
Vibes are high. Vibes are high. Various things are occurring in this direction. The various things are also occurring in this direction. The bridge donated by the Japanese to Hoi An. This is it, like during the day. I'm gonna do a crazy thing. Watch, I'm gonna snap my fingers here. Watch this. And now it's nighttime. That's crazy. Local good boy. He's coming, local good boy. I found him. There he is. Woo! Oh, the black pearl. Legends say there's a sea monster in here. Sources? I just made it up.
So I finished my book. I have some thoughts and opinions. I'm gonna start with the title. I do feel like dating after the end of the world, I don't wanna say it's misleading. I think that there may have been other titles that this book could have been called that would fit the romance of it all better. I don't have any off the tip of my tongue, but just my opinion. I also found it very predictable, and I didn't really like any of the characters. I also feel like the humor that was attempted in this book just didn't land and was kind of like, I don't know, just humor was attempted in certain situations that I was just like, I don't know if people would make light of the situation they're in right now. Granted, I have never been in a zombie apocalypse, but I cannot imagine making jokes when I think I'm about to die. And at the end of the book, I was honestly just like, okay, can we wrap this up? Like, we get it. We understand what's going on. Like, I'm done. I want to move on. I probably should have DNF'd it, but sometimes I'm stubborn. I wouldn't recommend it, unfortunately. But those are just my thoughts and opinions, so. Other than reading, I have just been watching this legend work these rice fields all day. And I'm only like slightly concerned that I'm turning into a character from a book who can only watch the world go by from her position on the couch. Sometimes I'm dramatic. It is the afternoon of our third and final day in Hoi An, and unfortunately, I am still stuck with a bum ankle. I'm officially fussed, to be honest. I was trying really hard not to let it get to me, but it's really hard. I was looking forward to exploring Hoi An, and I just didn't get the chance to do that, so it's a shame. This morning I did a little bit of reading, as well as watch the world go by around me from the couch. I don't know if you can see that right now, but there's like a bike tour going through the rice fields. That is like an excursion that you can do here, and it's something that I really wanted to do, and I have seen one go by every single day, and it's just like salt in the wound. I started a new book. It's called Emmett After Emmett by Sean W. Wilson. He is an author that I follow on TikTok, and this is his first novel, and it's a coming-of-age story with like a time travel twist where the main character like stays stuck at 16, but no one else around him seems to notice that it's happening. And I'm a couple chapters in, and I'm already attached to the characters. Like, I'm already so invested in the main character's story, and I'm already like feeling all of the emotions for him. So I am really excited to get more into that. And that is probably all that I'm going to be doing for the rest of the day, is just reading this book. I did come outside for a little bit of a change of scenery. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. The small part of Hoi An that I have been able to see it's just stunning. I really wish I could have seen more. But I do hope that you have enjoyed the small little video clips that my boyfriend took for y'all. He is a person who really likes to experience things in the moment, so I really adore him for taking the time to make those videos for us. And tomorrow morning we leave to go back to Da Nang because we love it there so much that we actually signed a lease for a 1-month rental apartment. I appreciate y'all for sticking with me through this video, even though it is not what I think any of us expected. If you're new here and you aren't subscribed yet, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.